Will, a disappointing two-game home stretch here. What was missing today in that final product?
The final pass. We were getting in decent spots, but I mean, I don't think we had the conviction in the final pass and the finish, and that was the difference. 1-0.
Today's crowd never really went away from things. I mean, do you feel them when you're pushing, for that final end?
Yeah, for sure. The crowd is great as always, and it's very disappointing to not be able to reward them with goals and a result. And that's something that we take a lot of pride in, playing in front of them, and it needs to get better for them.
Was there something that Toronto was doing that put the top four guys you involved off balance?
Yeah, they got their one PK goal, and then they put 9 or 10 behind the ball the rest of the game, hoping to break out on a counter. So when there's massive people in the box, it's tough to find things, and we just have to learn from this that we can't be susceptible to transition like that, and we can't shoot ourselves in the foot, and we just have to have patience.
We talked earlier in the week about playing them 3-5-2, but after their goal, there was 4 or 5 guys in the back of the box. What's that do for your job?
It makes it tough. I mean, it automatically, they scored their goal and went to a straight 5. There were no guys flanking up and down. So, I was basically getting man-marked everywhere I went by Hernandez. I mean, every time I was in the box, I feel like he was hugging me, around me. So, that was frustrating, but, that's the way they play.
How do you guys put a loss like this behind you and move forward?
It's still relatively early in the season. There are a lot of games left, but me personally, it hurts. I hate losing. I don't like playing from behind. It's just my nature of being very competitive, and I'm going to be probably pissed off for the next day or two, but then it's over come Monday.
What does this group need to do to kind of get past this rough stretch and really kind of get that final little piece in place to get the wins?
I think we got to have possession with purpose. I think sometimes possession is good and just swinging it around, but we have to go, when we got to go with conviction. We got to go with speed. I think at times, maybe the turf was a little dry. At times we go too slow, and it gives a team like Toronto, who play 5 in the back, time to shift and move and get behind the ball. So, I would like to see us go with speed, and when we move it from side to side, move it a little quicker.
Will, it seemed like the team had a lot of possession, but lacked efficiency in the last third. Can you talk a little bit about that and maybe not being as precise?
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I think possession with a purpose is something that we need to do. Keeping the ball is very important, but we got to have conviction when we go. We can't just go at 80%, we can't go at 90%, we have to go 100%, and we got to commit to going when we have possession in the final third, because if you don't go at full speed with pace, this league, there's great players out there that can hurt you on the counter, and we saw that last week and a little bit tonight.